Greetings, peace, and blessings, Instagram. Sister Yatira here with another daily conversation of self-improvement. And today's topic is fear of change for the better. I think this is something for me. Peace and blessings, my sister Felicia. Assalamu alaikum, Sister Brittany. How are you beautiful ladies doing this morning? Thank you for joining me in this conversation today. Funny story on where this topic comes from, because just this morning as I was getting ready. Yesterday, my husband went out and got me, wa alaikum salam, beautiful, good morning, iPhone. Okay, and so, oh, you didn't see it? Yeah, I'll give it to you in a little bit. This is my daughter. She didn't see it when he came home with it, or out the box. Anyways, so before I went to bed, I got it, and I said it twice to myself. I said it once to him. I said it once to him, and then I said it once to myself. And I told him, I said, take it back. And then after I was, playing with it a little bit, I had it charging, and I was looking at it, and I was touching it, and I was like, that sounds different. Mind you, I've had Android my entire cell phone life. And I got my first cell phone in high school when was I a freshman? I must have been a freshman. And I was a freshman in 2006, I think. 2006 is when I started high school. And what year are we in? 2022? Oh my gosh. So is that 16 years? Wow. Okay. So So you had Android and you did the switch. How was it for you? I'm telling you, so when I plugged it up and I was like, the second time I said it to myself and I was like, no, send it back. I don't want this. Oh, you graduated in 2007? Okay, I graduated in 2010. And so that's okay, sis. We young, 16 forever. But so having the phone, and I'm just like, is it better? Because I really don't know what is actually better for the use case, right? Sister Brittany said, I loved Android. Two entirely different setups. And that's the fear. Like I'm going through it right now, y'all. I'm going through it right now. And this is just on a material level with making a switch from something that I'm comfortable with. Like, I love Android. I don't have any complaints. I don't have anything to compare it to. I know that people say, iPhone is better, but truthfully, it sounds like it's coming from it's iPhone users that are saying that it's better. She says, Sister Felicia says, I do not like this iPhone. I love Android. Okay, so I see some similarities here going on among us. And that's why we're up at 7 a.m. talking about self-improvement. But that's just interesting because, like the camera. Peace, fella. How are you? Thank you for jumping in on this conversation. So, I know that people say that the iPhone is better because of the camera. I've heard that. And that might be true. But when it comes to, features, and they balance. They go back and forth. Okay, you talking to me. Uh-oh, what's happening? Who are you? Okay. You shouldn't be messaging me. Oh, okay. So the phone just made the switch. This phone, I guess people are texting this phone now. Okay, so, wow, I just feel like how old people get stuck in their ways. And when I say old, I mean age is just a number. I really don't believe, the minister is 88. He's not old still. He's a youthful man. He's full of life. Have you seen him? Okay. So, but old mentally wise, we get stuck in the box. And I don't want to be that, but I still want to send it back, You don't have to toggle as much on iPhone. Okay. Okay, that's cool. So the minister is robust and lively. Absolutely. So, age ain't nothing but a number. It's how we live and how we do things. But that topic of fear is just so real to me because the fear of the unknown, that's already a real thing. We already, experience it. I don't know how this is going to go, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, you know, what's a new dinner item? I'm going to try something dinner, it's just different things, and it can cause us, hesitation, of trying something new and things like that. And like I said, this is such a base. I mean, it's just a phone, and I get it. It's just a phone. But the use case of the phone for me, is I do a lot of, marketing and video editing and things of that nature. And maybe iPhone is better for that case, right? So maybe I will have more bulldoze your fears. It's a natural emotion. And that's what it's about. When it comes to self-improvement, Sister Brittany, thank you. That's the kind of energy that I think we gotta encourage it. Like, it's like, okay, cool. You got an emotion? Okay, cool. Feel it. What's the next thing? Get through it. Get through the emotion. Don't stop in that emotion, whether it's fear, whether it's sadness. Sometimes even happiness is an emotion, because what do they say about success? That peace and blessings, Tiana. It's Tiana Renee. Peace, peace, peace. When they say that fear itself is an enemy, because sometimes people get to a certain level of success. Oh, I'm content. Yeah, I'm good. I made it. I don't got involved. Who are you to tell me I got to look where I'm at? Look where you are. Ooh, we got to be really careful when that kind of thing comes. So to have people in your corner that's like, good. You feel it? Go through it. Keep going. Keep pushing. Keep people like that around. That's what it's about, and to encourage each other to continue to, move with that same vigor. Never get comfortable, right? Never get comfortable, because that's not what it's about. It's not about being comfortable. If you comfortable, God says, I'm going to shake that, because we don't do fear. We trust. I love that, because especially when we bring in God into the equation. So when we bring in God into the equation, it makes that fear factor less relevant. Again, not that we may not experience, I know God and I'm walking with God, and then a lion jumps out at my face. It's not that there's not going to be the reaction or the emotion. Whoa, okay, gather myself. I'm walking with God. I'm safe. I'm good. But these different feelings that we feel, they come, but we definitely, when you trust God, it helps you that much more to say, okay, we can get through this, because there's a goal. There's a desired destination. We're going after it. So even though if I'm feeling this on the way, I can't stop here. And I heard, I listen to E.T. I love E.T. Because he's doing his God-given gift in what he does, right? Love it. So when he talks about, why would you stop in the middle of you going through something, right? Assalamu alaikum, Brother Jason. Why would you stop in the middle of it? Like, if you're going through hell, why would you stop there and say, I was trying to get to heaven, and right now I'm in hell. I just stepped into hell. Well, why would you stop? Get out of there. If you walked into it, don't stop there. Why would you tell your feet, all right, just park it, guys. Let's just get out the car. Let's just, let's just hang it here. Cause this is crazy. No, you're going to keep going. You're going to keep going. So, this, like I said, the fear of change for me even comes when it comes to self-improvement, because there's things that I know I can be doing more, better, more proficiently. But then it's like, well, I know if I move up to another level, it's going to require more of me. It's going to require for me to have more responsibility, right? So let me think of a good example, like doing more with my children. Right now, my children, they are learning different languages. And so right now we're doing, of course, we have the English language because we're here, and we are learning Arabic and we are learning Spanish. I know that there's more that I could be doing to, just to help the process. We're doing different things, but I know that there's still more that I could be doing. And in that, the result would be that the language reception from the children, or they're practicing or whatever, would be a lot better. And, it would just improve. So there's a better that would come from me doing more, but it still requires me to, to do more in that. And so sometimes it's just like that. I heard ET talk about this too. I made a post about it, actually. He was, the last part of it that I made the post about was when he said, I walked out of that room saying or knowing that I had to be a billionaire, not so I could buy things, but so that I could change the world. And so to me, that equates to whom much is given, much is required. In order to be, anybody can be a billionaire in this world. Now, in 2022, but it's a mindset. It's a decision to go after, it's a decision to make changes. It's a decision to, do the things that we weren't willing to do, step into new spaces, learn, unlearn, learn again. So it's a process that most people on surface level are not willing to go through. So being a person that has been blessed, it's not just because of me, but I've been blessed by God to be able to see like, wow, there's a difference. To be able to sit in the valley and see the choice. I can do this and be better, or I can do this and be average or whatever. That's a blessing to be able to see that, but then it's on us to actually decide, right? So the encouraging, like Sister Brittany told me, bulldoze it. Take the decision that is best for you, even if there's fear there, even if there's trepidation there, even if there's uncertainty there. If you know that this is clearly better, go after it. Take it and live it and charge after it full throttle. And then you'll hurry up and get to the other side of that success and say, wow, that was so worth it. Peace and blessings, Jamie. Thank you for tuning in with us today. This conversation is about fear of change. Have you ever experienced a fear of change, even if it was for the better? We were talking about this new iPhone that my husband got me last night. And sometimes I was telling him that I said, return the phone. I'm an Android lover for 16 years and now I have this. So Sister Brittany said, remember, I want to learn these new skills, and I will, like everything else that I have learned. Absolutely. And I love that part. I will, I must. This is the time for us to really step into who we are supposed to be, the potential that we have to be. You know what I'm saying? That's your sister, Brother Jason? Aw. But, I just think that's, this is just one of those conversations that it's like this is a fireside chat with some coffee and just, because this is real. This is something that we see it on so many different levels. Praise be to Allah, sis. We see it on different levels. And just to be around people that will encourage you. I keep saying it because that means so much to me. Being in the nation is the most beautiful blessing that I have received, because you're coming out of a world that looks to tear you down every step of the way, right? Now, does that, of course, you can find, and we find our people, our tribe, who are with us and who will help us and who will care for us. We absolutely find these people. But from my experience is that I didn't have a true sisterhood, a true connection with people until I came into the nation, even though my connection is with people who are as well or is not in the nation, but it's because of the knowledge that I got, that I knew how to properly, handle people, how to properly look at people as my family. So the growth, was able to be there, because in high school, come on now, I was told I was too friendly, not just by a boyfriend, but by, this is the attitude of females, and then the females in high school, I don't know about y'all, but the biggest thing that I heard women say in high school, young girls say is, oh, I don't do females. Lord, the craziness of this world that it produces. I understand it because, I understand it. I was there. But that's what the world produces, right? Sister Felicia said, I'm grateful I've stayed on Faith Walk. I grow every second. Me too, sis. I love that. Because that's another key element. We have to stay the course. We have to stay the course. We're going to be walking. Satan says, I'm going to come in thy straight path, talking to God. I'm going to come after your people in the straight path. You know what I'm saying? But if we walk in that straight path and we walk in it with God, and here comes Satan throwing a distraction, throwing trying to disappoint, trying to highlight an impediment. No, I don't care what you're doing. I know what the goal is. Because I know God, I see you. But you don't faze me because I'm going to remain steadfast on this journey. The decision has already been made, saying it's too late. That's what E.T. said the other day too. He was like, people trying to, I think he was referring to Satan even at this point, but he's like, Satan, it's too late. You should have stopped me when I was eating out of trash cans. You know what I'm saying? Like it's too late. Look where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Dubai. I'm in this hotel. I'm doing this. It's too late, man. Give up. So keep knowing that we're going to stay steadfast is key. And then Sister Brittany said, especially when you try to walk upright, this society does try to tear us down. Absolutely. Especially when you're trying to live in a way that totally contrary to this world. I heard the minister when he was teaching once in Mont Mariam, this is probably an older lecture, and he's talking about people, when he's saying, yeah, I don't want to, bruh, I don't want to smoke no more. I want to give that up, this and third. And the partner say, and the homie say, what? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with me? Because I don't want to smoke anymore. What's wrong with me? Not, what's right with you? What you heard of? Why? Let's get into it. Why you want to make that change? That's not the language. What's wrong with you? And then people start to make it personal. Oh, you think you better? No. I think I'm better than what I was doing. I think I'm better than my old self. Yeah. It's time for me to do better. Do I think I'm better than you? No. But I have to make the necessary changes for me. Okay? So, the sisterhood is absolutely phenomenal. The brotherhood, the love and the desire to be better self-wise and then to help others. It's just a beautiful thing, and so fear of change. I'm gonna get into this phone. I'm going to shake that fear. And like I said, when it comes to it, I hear that iPhone can do a lot when it comes to these videos and things like that. So if that's the case, y'all better watch out. I'm coming on here with these videos. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. Fire Bunny Network turning up this year. So, but that's it. That's it for me today. It's just a quick talk. Let's not allow fear to stop us and impede what God has for us. Who denies the blessing of God? And so his blessings don't come in mediocre. They don't come in this is what you expected. They don't come gift wrapped like that. There's always a level of change. There's a level of new, different in his blessings. So, hey, if he's blessing us with gifts, let's step into them and let's use them. And sometimes that means the gifts that he puts inside of us to be better, our better selves. There's thoughts that he gives you. There's thoughts that he gives me. There's I don't want to call them ideas yet because we haven't entertained them enough in our minds to develop them into ideas. But there's a thought to do something. And we talk our way out of it because of whatever reason. But on the other side of that fear is a desired result that we've been praying for. Right? So keep that in mind too as we go through these things. So blessings, Sister Felicia. Sister Brittany, she says fear is paralyzing. Let me read that part again. Fear is paralyzing. So she gives a solution to that. Seek refuge in Allah. Call on the God. Y'all, we're not going to be here all day, but this is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Brother Jason, for joining us on this conversation. Oh, I almost forgot to mention here on Instagram that yesterday, Facebook knocked me out, so I didn't post the video on Facebook. So I'm gonna get back on top of that. But they locked my account for 7 hours for absolutely no reason. My husband did a live stream at 10. We was on there and they just stopped me from commenting, told me my account was locked. But I said, that's preparation for something. If Facebook looking at me like that, I'm just a little sister. I don't know what's going on, but if they doing, I'm expecting it to happen again. So if I have to delete and create a new Facebook account, if they take it down, I'll do it. I won't do it ahead of time, but that was a warning to me of what's coming, I think. So with that being said, let's make sure that we're staying connected. For those of us who connect, I got my sister's numbers, and right, sis, she said, you're doing something right. Praise be to Allah. I'm trying to get up there in the leagues with, Brother Reese got his page. I mean, he get his page kicked out like regularly, seems like, and, Brother Dimitri, I need to be on that list. That's an honor in this time. So I got to spread this truth, and I got to do it faster, better, and more pleasing to the sight of our people. So we're gonna see what this bad boy gonna do. All right. I love you all. Have a wonderful day. Peace and blessings. This is your sister, the First Lady of Far Up Money Network, Yatira X, signing off. Peace and blessings.